Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play STARDEUS, and we are being hammered by a meteoroid shower and a micrometeoroid attack. The micrometeoroids are hitting now. I don't know why the power just went out. I did notice we were actually having a power deficiency a second ago, but it was mostly because, as it turns out, these teleporters, which I've just been trying to build to get some efficiency, I didn't realize how power mad they were. Got some fire over here. Actually, that's not so bad because this area is exposed to space. That's annoying. I don't suppose... Yeah, how can I possibly dodge this at this point? Yeah, losing that kind of hurts and is a little bit painful. So the fires are going to be fine. What the heck can I turn off? I've got all my science off. I've got all the teleporters off. It's just mirrored renewable energy seem to have dipped down. Are some of these not properly connected? I mean, we're not seeing the symbols. Oh, no, over here. What is this? Huh? Oh, device is heavily damaged. How did you take this much damage? Oh, micrometeoroid hit you. Oh, I see. Okay, let's just set that. And if I can, make sure this is super high priority. Oh, okay. So until that gets repaired, oh, we have to wake someone else up. What the heck is with your look? Is that just hair or a veil? Oh, you can't do most things. And hippie pass? No. We should get a dog again is what we should do. No, we're going to get Marco ones over here. Insomniac. Technophobe sucks because we can't control you. But it's fine. You can do most things. Do that. Sorry the power's all out. But too much stress. You'll be fine. I'm also being stressed out because the phone is ringing and that just stresses me out on principle. There we go. There we go. Yes, you're connected to the wrong things here. See what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to tell you to disconnect all. And then you, actually, same thing. Nope, go away. I hit the wrong button. Disconnect all. Now, connect. And maybe I'll manually connect you here just to make sure you don't go to the other side. I mean, this would be not a problem if I was using floor connectors over here, which I think is really what I want to do. We're also going to be expanding. This little strip of floor over here is because I'm planning on expanding my solar panel stuff anyway. Okay, auto connect you. See, and then, but you've connected some... 16. You don't need to be connected to this. I can connect there and be fine. Don't connect to the teleporter, actually, because all the teleporters are supposed to be off right now. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh! Okay, do that, and then we'll need to do... Yeah, okay, so we need to replace these with floor connectors. Well, let's let this run for a second here and get the battery charged. Let's also do a repair command on everything on the ship. Stupid insanity. Nah, they'll be fine soon. So, actually, I need to zoom out here. Oh, some of these teleporters are active. Oh, for getting back. I'm going to just turn off all the teleporters for a tick, just because they are very power hungry. And then we're going to go and build the extra layer of stuff over here, which is what I'm looking to do. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll tear these down as well. But I hold control and select over here. And then tell you to build a copy. It's only taking the solar panels, which is fine. And build you here. And then build you here. Oh, it doesn't take all the clicks every time. It's a little bit bizarre. And yeah, we'll do this floor power socket, which... Does this work? I guess we're going to find out. Wait. Oh, why are you short? Are they both like that? Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this first one is always a little shorter, and these are set to 8s. I guess that's fine. Although if this doesn't cover everything, then that could be an issue. Maybe they should just be clumps of 7. You know what? I'll leave those 8s, but I'm going to go and trim this back like that. And do that. Cancel like this, because then we can get these guys just a little bit more. A little bit centered. It's still slightly offset. Wait, is it still 8? Oh yeah, of course, because I built those, but I didn't actually trim that back. Okay, and then same thing here. Cancel that. Cancel these. And then do that. Cancel, cancel. Why are these in here twice? Oh, it's recent. Okay. Still weird that it's got 2 copies. All right, that'll be better. When I do that, does it replace the old one? Oh, it does. I don't know if it'll do it in one go. We might have a little power dip for a second. But I guess what I'll do is I'll just make sure these are super high priority jobs. I guess that could have been a 4. I will go and do a 4 now. And then these here become 4s. So it'll happen before the solar panels. That's it. Got a little airlock there set up. I don't know why this is never being done. This has been a weird issue. Let me... Oh. Are you guys just cursed? All integrity 0. Not constructed. Yeah, but hold on, because these walls were never getting built. I can cancel these. Okay, put deconstruct on these. That's weird, because I couldn't figure out why those floors were never being built. They were in some sort of glitch status. Yeah, they didn't have this little arrow. They didn't have a construction job assigned to them. Oh, maybe were their priority set to 0? That's possible. That's possible. But now I can also do this, and it should be okay. Lacking materials. Oh, silicon wafer and plastic. Now, the plastic... Oh, I queued up too many of these energy upgrade slots. The plastic should be getting done. We have carbon. It's got to be delivered. And silicon wafers... There you go. Are being made over there. You need silicon, which you have. Why don't I just do a big batch job of this? If you get below 50, make 100. Yeah, you know what? I like that. If you get below 50, make another 100. The fact that you actually get so many doesn't make me think maybe it's better. I think it gets used by quite a lot of things. So I'll set a target. If you get below 100, make another 100. Yeah, all right. I like that. Oh, and you're complaining about... Okay, see, I overdid it on the upgrades. But wait, how do I cancel the upgrade job now? Okay. Okay. These are all energy upgrade because I queued up a bunch of these. I didn't realize it didn't reserve one right away. I was like, wow, I have a lot of these energy upgrade modules. I should make sure to use a bunch. But no, it turns out that we had an issue here. And I think it was blocking these from operating. And yeah, then I went and built a bunch of teleporters and realized I didn't have enough power. We are running low on the regular microchips as well, which is in this queue here. You got the batch of 10s. As I say, I could upgrade the priority, but I think you need silicon wafers, so you're not going to operate anyway until this is done. Since a lot relies on this, I think I will increase this priority. If this needs to run, make sure it runs immediately, because I think a lot depends on that. Okay, our current workers are all equipped, which is good. This drone here. Install missing. Oh, you're missing a core. Well. Okay, this is done building the multi-tools. Cores. Assemble. We're going to produce a custom amount where the custom amount is 2. There we go. Ooh, storage capsule. Don't be an egg. Well, actually, an egg would be fine because we just destroy it immediately. That would be fine. Still mining gold. Okay. Oh, did I? Cancel. Oh, no, that was the open job. All right. We're just very busy right now. Oh, spacesuits and stuff. All right. Disassemble. I was worried that maybe I'd accidentally hit disassemble instead of something else, but no, we're all good. Okay, this is starting to come together. Those connections are in place. And how are we looking over here? There they go. That was done. Node unreachable. Well, what's going to happen? Oh, also there's a big old hole over here. Well, we're going to get in the habit of building reinforced floors now that materials gotten okay. So that's going to get torn down. I'm also going to tell you to disconnect all. And then this one here is going to get an auto connect, which will go there. And then you as well are now going to get the auto connect, which will fill in. Oh, it does. So it doesn't grab there. Although now that we've got this, right, sometimes you have to click it twice because the first one is just making its connection to the grid. And yeah, some of these solar panels got built before this was in place. Okay. We might have to... Looks like we're okay here. Let me auto-connect you, and then, yeah. No reach there, but that's okay. Auto-connect you, you'll cover that. Okay, now we're seeming to be fine. And all the connectors are in place, so as these get built, that should do that. We'll put another layer of outer wall over here as well. But yeah, we're going to have a lot more renewables, and then we'll be able to turn on our teleporters again, which is going to be nice. Are you not in range of either one of these? Well, you don't need to run these lights. Run that. And like that. Still thinking about just integrating tons of wall plugs everywhere. Or just tons of these floor ones. They're kind of nice. I mean, you can't build something right on top of them, I don't think. But otherwise. All right, so, I mean, we're still shuttling because we got this set to 50 a day, which I think is fine. I mean, for the goal, that might be so worthwhile that it's worth going beyond that, even though we'll mine it slowly just because it's so valuable, but I don't know. That doesn't feel great, so probably less likely. I'm wondering about just continuing their little solar panel thing to over here. That way we have more of a buffer against the real part of the ship. And again, this thing, we don't worry about fire because it is exposed to space. Oh, bookmark research is ready. Black holes. Okay, Void Ripper, Quantum. Oh, no, I kind of wanted to wait until we got our guns, right? Their turrets is kind of the thing I want. We need 13 nuclear datoids, and currently the research isn't happening. Oh, is this one not off? No, switched off. This one's switched off but doesn't say anything, which is weird. Alright, our power's fine right now without the teleporters running. So, and these things don't actually even consume power if they're not making science. We'll turn these back on, because they may not actually be consuming power. Oh, are you not connected? My bad. No, wait, what is... Oh! If I go here, and do it this way, it'll be a better way. Okay, there's just a, yeah, lighted floor tile underneath that wasn't connected, and that's okay. So yeah, I didn't realize, like, these teleporters use power all the time. If we turn them on, yeah, see, we get battery discharging. We're not there yet. Look at this consumption jump. Like, nearly doubling our ship's consumption. Okay. We're going to turn those two off. And these two here. There we go. Now we're below our renewable count. I like the idea of going, but actually we don't actually have much traffic that goes specifically here. We might be able to move these teleporters. I'll just leave them off for now. But we are connecting a few other pieces of our ship, right? So I've got the central hallway, which is going to be kind of a teleporter room. Teleporters have to be 3 tiles apart, so you can't just build like a single big floor for it. We're going to do this. By the way, so the developers have been going back and forth on some pathfinding for the game for very legitimate reasons with optimization. Right now, the default pathfinding is fairly CPU intensive, but it will correctly use teleporters to move people around in a fairly efficient way, which is good. You can also change under custom or your current game settings. Optimizing pathfinding for teleporters, you can now turn this off. By default, it's on. So by default, it is the most accurate and full pathfinding. But if you turn this off, which definitely speeds up the game dramatically, instead of, based on the video, it looks like right now the pathfinding is mostly having to be breadth first because it's using teleporters. Instead, it changes to what appears to me to be more of an A-star sort of depth first search, which is much, much, much faster. But the problem with that is it's basically directly to the goal, right? If someone is over right here and wants to get over here, they would just walk the shortest path, whatever that path might be. And even though there's a teleporter right behind them, that might send them over here to be shorter. But because they're just looking in the direction of the goal, and they're not counting teleporters as something, then it breaks. You can do some different things with your node graph and stuff to have teleporters be part of the node graph, and there might be ways to do it. But, well, I mean, it is in there, but the problem is that A-star pathfinding or whatever you use, just because it's not one of the goals, we'll kind of ignore it. So you might, with the more efficient pathfinding, you might end up in situations where your pawns don't realize that there's a shorter route that they could take with a teleporter. I think if the teleporter is on the way, like I think if they're here and they were somehow walking through the teleporter path, actually it doesn't make me realize how many more doors I need, then they would use the teleporter correctly. Yeah, we can build some just interior doors. I think I was gonna say that's the interior event. I do have interior doors that should be fairly minimal, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll build it here. I don't know if I should be airlocking it. It is sort of on the outer edge of the ship. Actually, I think I like the idea of putting an airlock right there. I think I'm going to put one here and here to shorten some paths. Okay, ooh, bunch more bookmark research ready. Okay, the nuclear reactor might be interesting. Nuclear energy storage, sure. I'm still thinking about those turrets, though. I mean, I could disable the other bookmarks. There we go, turrets. Perfect. Okay, directional energy weapon, highly explosive blast, will automatically fire when aligned with a threat. Meteoroids, incoming breach capsule, enemy unit. Meant for mounting outside a ship, using doors at your own risk. Okay, we're going to unlock that. Should maybe finish this outer section here before I figure out what's going on next. Can I recenter this? Is it keeping its relative position right now? I don't know if I realize that. Why aren't I getting a movement indicator? There, this one is. How come this one's not? Is it not working for some reason? Are these not centered enough? Like, do they need to be center of mass? Hang on, let's try this one. This one here. If I just tell you move a little bit, I'm going to neutralize this. In theory, it should be pushing straight up. Section you're trying to move it too small. Tiny patches of structure in space not considered valid section. Oh, these diagonal little connectors don't count. That's the problem. Okay. Okay. I can't move you here. I can move you in these places, but you might get torched. Actually, I need to move that. Okay, see, and this is exactly when I need it, potentially. Let me put you here and here. And let's make these moves super high priority, please. Thank you. Good. Okay, incoming asteroid. There you go. So if I wanted to dodge this, I can't move backwards. But if I take this bad boy, there it is. And now unless I move you straight up, I don't think I can go back. No. Just move straight up. I might want two of these so that I can do a double move in the future. So let's do that. Incoming asteroid. This, I think, is the impact point here. So it actually does need to move up a little bit more. But yeah, it's still charging. There we go. So we don't need to move quite this far. Let's just move a little bit. Okay, that should be dodged. Cool. Now, something like this. And move. Now, if I zoom out, I lose the little preview here, which is annoying. But to me, it feels like I can do, I can do a full move forward and be sort of centralized on the map. Now, what about top to bottom? Yeah, that's pretty tight there. Yeah, I can clearly move back down. Oop, not relocate. Sorry. I mean, relocate the ship, yes, but angle is there. Centralized. That looks kind of middled up. Good. I don't know. Maybe it re-centralizes us every time we jump, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's just do that. So we're centered up anyway. All right, we'll work on the black hole tech. So this produces dark matter on every jump. Activate space-time conduit between two black holes, enabling traveling between galaxies in a split second. There's no way to tell where a black hole leads until you go through. No guarantee you'll be able to go back to the same place. You can find a black hole in the center of every galaxy. Requires a long charge and produces dark matter on every jump. Okay, so this seems fairly desirable to set up. Lead plates, nuclear cells, advanced microchips. Okay. I think I'm gonna build it back here. Yeah. And okay, so we do get like a little preview of the placement, but it's in the bottom left corner, so it's not actually the center point. But this looks pretty centered. I think I'll rotate you thusly. I don't know if this is where I'm gonna want you, but we're gonna do this. We don't have lead plates. We keep having to buy it. There's no mineable lead plates in this area, but I'll still plan the construction. And let's see. So from the center point, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 blank spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blank spaces, and then it's going to be a wall here. Now let me go and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and drop. Let's just do the wall things. Reinforced wall sockets. You know what? Let's do this. One here. One here. They can link to each other, which is going to be good. And oh, you don't actually reach far enough this way for that to work. But I can put one here, which will reach there, which is going to be okay. And then I'll put another airlock here. Okay, let's go with this, and then what we'll do is we'll be able to trash this afterwards. We're still mining the gold, although we're nearly going to be at the place where it bails out. It is dropping much more slowly. Like, conceivably, we could go like, a long time here. Okay, trash that. Build this. And auto-connect. Good. Getting in the habit of double tapping this now. But yeah, this is too broad of an area, although it will be able to connect to there. So if I do this, for example, and then here, and you're building it there. So if I build there, let's say here, okay. I'm going to turn on the alien detectors. We only got the 2. I will turn these back on. And we're going to build one over there as well. That's a pretty good thing to be safe at. They're not cheap in power. I might have to turn up some more teleport. Well, actually, I won't right now because these are going to be built. Right now, we are lacking improved microchips. Oh, electricity's too big for our CPU grid. These are our CPUs? Yep. Let's just go ahead and build another one there and make this very important, especially if it's competing for material with other things. Go. All right, you are waiting. So we are waiting for improved microchips, which microchip being built is holding up. See, and it doesn't tell you in the pop-up all the time what it's making, which is really weird. Well, you don't have enough CPU right now, so that's part of the issue. It's possible that we're not going to be able to build this thing because we don't have an improved microchips, but then we can't give command to other things to get there. Presumably these took advanced microchips to build. I did build 2 of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that with a regular wall. I don't know if that'll free up a chip. Are these waiting? Yeah, improved microchips. Could tear down a few of these just to free up the material for the CPU or disconnect some things. Oh, there you go. Energy grid is recovered. It hasn't even built this, but so microchips are being assembled and about to pop out. And then the improved microchips are waiting for the regular microchips. Yeah. And gold wire. I only have 50 gold wire. That might be our goal, though. Yeah. I think I'll set it to 100 anyway. Just to make sure we've got a nice buffer. And we might need more microchip production. Or what I just need to do is set higher targets. I mean, 100's pretty high. I might set a similar thing here. Maybe I should get a second one of the basic ones. I could generally change things over. Okay, this one making battery cells. Hopefully I remember. But I'm going to get you to make regular microchips for me. We've got enough wafers. Okay, for now, yes. And do a batch of that. Let's set a target of 100 for now. Okay. And we'll change you over to the cells. The lumen's doing things. Okay. Temperature in here is all good, especially with the vent. Close, close. Yeah, not going to do the better stasis. I mean, maybe it's insane that I'm just running on the solar panels, but it seems pretty good to me. Oh, did we get the CPU shortage again? Okay, but hopefully the advanced microchips are going to work. Waiting for the deliveries, but there's nothing else that can be done right now since there's no construction currently available because we're waiting on material. People should be focusing pretty heavily, I would hope, on this stuff. So I think we're done the mining. Now, was there anything else I wanted to mine? If I look at the expeditions, quartz 144 per day isn't bad. 134. Oh, that's still. Oh, it's doing the thing where it still says quartz. Why does it do that? Copper. Still looking at the quartz deposit. Strange. All right. Yeah, so there's definitely a bit of a glitch on that little thing. Whereas if I launch expedition here, oh, it's still saying quartz. Ben voyons. Oh, you know why? Because the expedition as soon as you click the button. Okay. It's sort of working as intended. Well, maybe. So now it's copper. It's because it's got this expedition set up right now for the copper, and it's just staying there. So 220 per day. We could get a lot. The thing is, I mean, I don't know if we're hurting. If I close this out, it's still... Oh, actually, maybe now it did cancel it. If I go iron... Oh, it is iron. But if I go back, it doesn't. Now it's still iron. But if I close it out and then do it, okay. That's a lot of that stuff. How are we on copper ore and iron ore? Can I just search for ore? No. It's just called copper, yeah? 800. I mean, I guess in the other screen it was showing us. So I'm just wondering about going to the platinum. Now, we should mine this stuff out while we're here. Although maybe I'll just mine it out the speedy way. I will say, just do this. Mine it down to 100, and that's going to be enough. Yeah. Okay, I like that. So, yeah, if we keep the mining robots because they're fast, and then you guys are pretty energetic. Okay, launch. Just do it this way. Good. We're not going to do a deep mine. We're just going to get the most easy, most accessible stuff. Now, oh, we did finish 2 mini cores, which means we should be able to finish this guy now. Which is good. Microchips, yeah, we're still using them the second they finish. Should get more of these, or perhaps put them in the fabricator. Actually, this fabricator's done. Can you do regular microchips? No, you can do advanced microchips, but that's not what we're short on. It's the improved that we're short on. There we go. Another batch happening here. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Unconfigured. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Mining the quartz. Yeah. So the quartz, copper, iron. We'll do it because I think it's still suited. But we've got some platinum to mine out still, which we're going to want to do. We still don't have this because it's still waiting for the improved microchips. I guess maybe because these had already started. Okay, let me cancel these jobs. It's possible that because these guys were already started, they're getting priority for the material. You know what? I'll let that one finish because otherwise I might forget about it, and I'll patch this in later. But yeah, go here. So you're waiting for some water? Failed to reach location. Mech Stallman. Mech Stallman. What? Alright, I'm canceling you. Oh, maybe it was just the hauling job. Okay, which seems to be picked up. Maybe, did a dead mech have that job and it didn't get canceled properly? I could see something like that happening fairly easily. Done, add more power. Yeah. Okay, like CPU power, that is. So we got that buffer. And yeah, the unconfigured thing is just over here. Oh, which means, sorry, I can start on this drone as well. Yeah. I mean, assuming we have all the other bits. But it is going to have its core, which is good. So unless I want to start doing rebreathers, which seem okay. We've got some of everything. And this is my wildcard one that just is here to fill in gaps and whatever. All right, you're working on this. Not the fastest job, but it's happening. We don't have any raw platinum. That's okay. Yes, I set up a furnace to be ready for that. That's okay. We have no raw uranium, nor do we have lead plates. I don't think I have lead smelting set up right now, but we've never found lead ore, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay. A lot is being worked on. Okay, now that the CPU's up, we can go ahead and plonk, 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 plonk. And I guess the next thing will be to seal this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this. So there'll be that tiny extra little bit of a buffer. So I'll build a wall on the outside, but we'll have a little bit of a walking platform. Less to have people be able to walk there, and more just so there's a tiny bit more gap between that outer wall and our solar panels. Might end up still double walling out there, I'm not sure. All right, and then we got the guns, which actually feels like these corners here would be a great place for it. I'm assuming the guns have to be placed on something. All right. Dope. Oh, construction failure. Yeah, and they can be placed inside. But I think these little bits will be good. So there will be a wall there. Are the guns 2x2? That was fluid cannon, I think I was looking at anyway, but... Oh no, the guns are only 1x1? No. Okay, they are bigger. Yeah, no, they're definitely... Yeah, they're going to need a 2x2. So what we'll do is we'll plan on setting the guns there. Actually... How about we be a little bit more stylish over here? And we use the reinforced floor that way. And actually, we'll do this, and then boom, boom, boom. And then we can put the guns right here. Yes! Okay. Do I want... No, this is fine. There. Angle... Oops, I had the rotation already. My stress went insane. What are you stressed about? Expedition, insanity mood. Isaac, what broke you? Just being on expeditions? Well, I mean, you're back now. Yeah, no, you weren't even on the expedition. Oh, we are lacking some people with some skills. All right, go get me some copper. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we have an unconnected sector now. Tell you what, let's just make sure to get this little corner bit. We'll put those guns in there. I don't know what kind of angles it covers. I wonder if you can set it diagonally. Like, if they might not be able to cover all the angles here properly. We might need to do a front-mounted gun as well. And then something for the back. Are you... Try auto-connect. There you go. Oh, maybe... I guess when I tore down something? Something clearly broke there. Okay. Seem all right now, though. There you go. So you've put that down. So now we go into security. Directional... Okay. So we can see... Okay, and we don't get to do 45-degree angles. And it actually looks like we need... in the front. Or one in the front. Yeah, one on the front here should be fine. But it looks to me like we might need 2 on the side for full coverage. Well, it's close. I like the idea of having 2 on the side for full coverage. Now, what's going to annoy me a little bit with this maneuvering node. All right. Isaac has become mutinous. All right. I mean, maybe there's a way to recover you, but we're just going to kill you. Deal with it. And butcher. Okay. Good. We have those fluid cannons back there and over here. Nothing was mounted in the front for that, but honestly, we might not need the fluid cannons anymore if we've got these turrets protecting us from things. And yeah, I think I will have these sideways, and then when this moves, let me just prioritize that a little bit more. We'll mount it in front. Although it's going to annoy me a little bit, because it is a 2x2, it won't be perfectly centered. Well, that is going to be annoying, isn't it? Well, I mean, I could build this thing to be perfectly centered, but the turret would be offset. Okay, well, we'll do this. I don't know that it's going to be any less annoying, but I guess it's going to be fine. I can't tell. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a. Hold on. Hold on. I misinterpreted these sizes. This is a 2x1. Okay. You're gonna move there. I'm assuming you can't do that until the floor is in place. But okay, that's gonna be fine. Oh, apparently you can go there. Oh, it's probably counting a separate section or something like that. Which, that's kind of fair. There you go. We'll do this. I don't know if that's going to block the turret. Imagine something like that. We'll find out. There's no wall, so hopefully it's okay. I wonder if we can do a test fire. So I will have this hang out slightly further. There we go. So the front section of our ship is really well covered right now. From multiple different angles, even like funny diagonals are going to get caught by one of these almost certainly. I don't know if we can like see overlap. Like there's a bit of a gap over there. But it would have to be a very specific sort of 45-degree angle. And things seem to spawn mostly from a corner. Well, I suppose the big asteroids less so. The meteoroid storms are mostly from one side. And then, I don't know if this shoots down micrometeoroids, but we'll see. And then, yeah, this reinforced wall. Like so. I want to do something there. I'm not sure. Oh, I just realized we don't actually have an airlock. And then remove this wall. And this wall. But then do go and build reinforced floors. Here and here. And you've got those already. Good. Okay. Yeah, we caught up well. So the one unconfigured thing is this over here. I'm going to let this finish this microchip production queue here. And then we're going to switch it back to the power cells or whatever it was that this had been building. Oop, move it up. There we go. Okay. Now, close this, change this battery cell as I'm pretty sure what you were making. Let's set you to 100 and in batches is going to be fine. And yeah. You know what? I'm going to keep a bigger buffer with just one. Because it clearly has a hard time keeping up with demand. I'm sorry, it needs 50 transistors per batch. Okay, we make 100 per and we keep at least 100. I don't know. I'm wondering about keeping more. Interesting, it's up to 290 somehow. Oh, we've got 2 of these working. So we dip below 100 and both of them work. You know what? I'm going to change this so there's only the one. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's good to have the double input. And I'm actually wondering if I should have 2 of the base microchips. Because some things use microchips directly to build, and then it's a part of the other thing. I mean, to a certain extent, the silicon wafers is kind of similar as well. Well, you only need 20, which isn't as bad. Okay, we'll keep this set up here, but maybe we should want to expand the auto construction a little bit. Or just make bigger, deeper buffers. Right, keep an eye on these things. It's in cleaning coil, of course you did. What's our gear count target? 50, we make 50 at a time. You know, we'll do this. Hey, we got a clone! Clone a Tanner. Okay, we'll do this. We'll try to keep these numbers green. Hold, yeah, click while holding control to add, remove them from favorites. So we could tag some more. Oh, someone else has got to pop out here. Good expedition fighting, firefighting. No mining skill, which is a shame. A lot of things that Thea can't do. And Dolly can't social. Well, Lagason's a little older, but he's got a lot of interesting skills over here. Congratulations. It's you. Yeah, that teleporter's still working, which is good. Well, maybe I should have some more to the hospital. It's interesting, you teleported that way. I guess there was no direct path. It was faster for you to teleport there. Did you teleport again, or did you just walk through at that point? Since the hospital is pretty important, we're going to use airlocks for it, but I will put down some more, so there's going to be a lot of paths into the hospital. A lot of angles to get here. Yeah, I like that. All right, mining shuttle. I guess we're going to do the iron as well. What I'll do is I'll put the cut in here. I'll probably keep this playing while we go and mine that stuff out. And I might go and plop down the extra bits and bobs for more security turrets as well. The fact that it's this shape is actually kind of nice. You know what I think we'll do? We'll do the same kind of jazz over here. I know you think it can't be placed there, but I assure you it will be able to. So if I move you aside first, and then do this, we can put a security turret there. And then I can take this guy, move it back here, and then directional turret. I keep calling it security turret, but I mean, same sort of. Do that, protect our engines, protect these very valuable collectors. Actually, like, it's got a big enough arc that it does protect everything coming from the rear. Like, I'm not having to put a pair on the nacelles. Although, they do have a recharge timer, so it's possible that we're going to want multiple overlapping ones. I don't know. And certainly I'm going to want another thing facing up and down from this rear nacelle, because our ship is fairly long. Looking nice. Like, there's not much going on in the interior, so it's still looking kind of hollow. And maybe, you know, this might be a lot more than we need. Like, but it felt so far that everything we were doing was growing fast, you know? Are you out of these, I wonder? That's entirely possible. All right, let me go and put a stop in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.